Namaste everyone. In today's video, I wanted to share with you how to make yourself feel better when you're feeling low, when you're feeling not good. My name is Priya. I'm very passionate about creating positivity and spreading positivity to empower people to live their life to their fullest. We're all creators. We have the capability to create our life the way we want. So let's make it beautiful together. So today's topic about how to make yourself feel better. And we all go through so many emotions in our lifetime. One given week we could be happy, and then at the same time something comes in our way, and then we get frustrated, we get sad, we go through all these emotions. And so when you go through those emotions, how do you get yourself to feel better? It's important to be in a happy state, especially if you want to manifest what you want in your life and move forward and create stuff, develop yourself. Because when you're in a negative mood, it's hard to create something positive. It's hard to grow yourself. So it's important to be in a happy state. And how do we become or put ourselves in that happy state when things are happening to us where we don't feel our best? So there are so many ways, and so many people talked about these things, and you probably know most of them. I want to say one special one that I discovered recently, and it worked instantly for me. I'll save that to the last, but I'll share some ideas that have worked for me, and I'm pretty sure you probably know about it as well. Number one thing is I like to focus on breathing, especially when you're frustrated or you're angry. When you focus on your breathing, especially if you need to respond to someone, before you respond to them, make sure you remind yourself to do some deep breathing. Breathing is very important. We can't live without air. We can't live without oxygen, and it's important to bring us back to and ground ourselves. It's important to focus on our breathing. So take some few breaths before you respond to someone, and make sure it's deep breath. And so do like 3 times. Just take a nice deep breath in and let it out. And once you do that 3 times, you should already feel a change in your mindset, or in your change in the way you feel. If it doesn't work because you're really angry, then take 3 more breaths like that, because when you do more breaths like that, it will definitely calm you. I don't know anyone that says it hasn't calmed them at least a little bit, even if it didn't bring down a little bit of anger when they do this type of breathing. The next step is, especially if you're feeling low, it's nice to hydrate yourself, because when you put water, it changes the way you are. We're all water. Most part of us is water, right? We're made up of water. This planet is water, so we react to water simply. So just taking some, a glass of water and drinking it will change the way how you feel a little bit. If that doesn't work either, make sure we are really part of nature. All 5 elements is within us as well, and therefore when we connect to the 5 elements outside, like in this planet, we can actually change our state of mind as well. So when you step out, go on, like get some vitamin D, make sure you're in the sunlight, or it could be just that you're walking down in a trail full of trees, or you're by the river, whatever it is. Surround yourself with nature, and that will definitely make you feel better. And you can combine some of these together, where you're taking some deep breaths in, you're on your own, and you focus on getting back to your happy state. And so obviously some are obvious tips is just call up someone that you love, your friend, whoever it is, and when you talk to someone, or even someone that you haven't caught up in a while, when you talk to them, your mindset will change as well. It will change, especially if you're in a low mindset. You will become happier when you talk to somebody. And I understand sometimes when I go through stuff, I prefer not to talk to anyone, because I like to kind of isolate myself from the situation and from people, and kind of deal with it in the moment. So if you're one of those people who doesn't like to, pick up the phone and talk to someone, then the other 3 things that I mentioned earlier, you could do it on your own. You don't need to do it with others. Another thing that's helpful if you're not able to go out is put some music on. Listening to music and even dancing to music is definitely helpful. It will help you become happier. Listen to any music that you love. Make sure it's positive, because sometimes you listen to sad music or some words that are sad that you can resonate with, then it will make you more sad. So you don't want to do that. You want to make sure you listen to happy words, happy music. And sometimes you just put some loud music on and dance, move your body. Moving your physical body will change your mental state as well, and your emotional state as well. Our energies are always moving, and so when you move your body, shake your body, do some jumping jacks, whatever it is, or dance to some music, and when you do that, our energy state changes, and you can put yourself into a happier state as well. So these are some of like great tips that you can do. You can read a book. There's so many things that you can do. You can go for a run. You can exercise, whatever it is. They're all kind of related in terms of moving your body and stuff like that. And then it's hard to tell people to go and do some meditation when you're feeling low, because usually when you go into a meditation and you're not feeling low, when you're not feeling the best, then you kind of you don't enjoy the meditation either. It's hard to go into a deeper state. And so one of the things that we do when we go when we do meditation, one of the pranic healing meditation I do, it's called the twin heart meditation. And before we start the meditation, we actually think of happy moments. And I know sometimes it takes longer to think of some happy moments when you're not happy, but when you take that time to be grateful and think of something happy, something happens in your body, in your energy body, and you would feel it. And then you can start doing meditations, and it will be helpful. And writing journals, thinking of something that you're grateful for, it might take a long time to think about it because you're not in the mindset to do it. But when you force yourself to do it, then you realize that there's so many things to be grateful for. And sometimes your problem then seems smaller because you're looking at a different level. Your viewpoint changes. So those are some tips. One of the things I recently discovered, so you can try it if you want. I hope it works for you. Think of any god or any energy that you believe in, or gurus or masters. Think of anybody. So I tried this with some lords and some masters as well. So for example, I have a picture of Master Chuakok Sui. He's a founder of pranic healing. And so what I did was and at this time I wasn't feeling my best at all. And I was like in the verge of crying. And I felt like I don't want to cry, but sometimes when you're crying, you go into that loop of like the whole day becoming crappy, and I just didn't want that. So the first thing I did was take this book and try this if you would like, and tell me if it works for you when you're feeling low, when you're feeling really bad. And it could be anyone. It could be your guru, your masters, or God, whatever it is, like, Lord Krishna, Lord Shiva, Jesus, like Lord Jesus, Lord, like anyone that you believe in, Allah, anyone that you believe in, or it could be someone that you love. Okay, so if you don't believe in like the universal energies, if you don't believe in God, it could be someone that you love. It could be a mom, dad, whomever. Okay, take this picture. And when you're feeling sad, you got to do this. You hold on to the picture in front of you. And I personally, it might look weird on camera, but I personally put it up right close to my forehead like this. And I took some 3 breaths in and out. Okay, so I just did it like this. And while I was doing this, what I did was I was imagining Master Chuakok Sui in my crown chakra. Okay, so I was holding it in front of my forehead, but I was envisioning Master Chuakok Sui in my crown chakra. So you can envision anyone, your mom, whomever you love, in your crown chakra. So when you're breathing in, imagine that energy, their picture going into your crown chakra. So even if you don't have a picture, you can imagine this. But sometimes when you're in a not in the right state of mind, the physical will help you to get to that state. So that's why I use the physical copy of it. But when you put it in your crown chakra, then hold it there, and you would already feel slight difference. Then you know what I did? I held it right in front of my chest. and I imagine my heart chakra observing that energy. I imagine Master Chokoksui going into the heart chakra, or you know, any god, anyone that you want to put in there, and you hold them in there, and then you do 3 breaths in again. Okay, so your crown chakra, and then your heart chakra. You can also do it in your ajna or forehead, whatever works for you. But when you focus on these 2 or 3 chakras and you hold them in your heart, everything disappeared. It was instant. Like, I did not realize how instantly, like, it was so powerful. It worked instantly. I don't know if it will, like, you know, work on any mindset, but in that state where I felt like I'm gonna cry like any second, I held that and it disappeared completely. And then I realized, even when you're angry, not just when you're sad, but even when you're angry or whenever, when you hold something that you love so much, when you hold on to the Lord, or when you hold on to the gurus and masters that you've been with, you can't be angry around them. And that will change your mindset totally. So try this out. I hope this will help you as well. If it does, try it and then put it in the comments below. I would like to know if it works for you as well. I hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, please click the like button. Share this video with your family and friends. I want everyone to benefit from it. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and click the notification button, as I'm very determined to creating weekly videos for you guys. Until then, namaste.